Hey! Today is Free Ride Friday, so hang on to the end of the episode to hear who won this week's free ride to the $100 MBA Training and Community. That's over 180 video lessons with workbooks and a community forum, interviews with experts, a whole lot more. You too can win a free ride to the $100 MBA. All you got to do is leave us an iTunes rating and review, and every week you enter the draw. To learn how to do that, just visit 100mba.net/show. Let's jump into today's show. Heyo! Welcome to the $100 MBA Show, your business's best friend, because we're here for you every single day of the week with our daily 10-minute business lessons for the real world. I'm your host, your coach, your teacher, Omar Zenhom. I'm also the co-founder of the $100 MBA, a complete business training and community online. And today you will learn what conferences you should attend in 2015. Conferences are a great way to grow your network, to hone in your business, to tell other people about what you do. And today I'm going to share with you what conferences we highly recommend you should attend this year. Every single one of these, we will be there, so hopefully we'll see you there as well. Let me tell you all about them, so let's get down to business. Guys, today's show is sponsored by one of my favorite podcasts, Freedom Fastlane. The number one show if your goal is to have more freedom and more money in 2015. Open up iTunes right now and search Freedom Fastlane and hit subscribe. The first event that we believe is a must attend for 2015 is Heroic Public Speaking Live with Michael Port and Amy Mead. This is going to be on February 19, 20, and 21st in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Nicole and I will be there, and I just got word that I'm going to be speaking there as well. I'm very excited about that because Michael is a mentor to me. He's taught me a whole lot about business as well as public speaking. And the same goes with Amy. Amy taught me so much about how to use my voice, and a lot of what she's taught me has made me a better podcaster. Both Michael and Amy are master public speaking coaches. And I mentioned before that Nicole and I went to their immersion program back in September, and I can personally attest that they're incredible at transforming you as a speaker. So this alone has me excited for this event because I really believe if you're going to excel in business, you have to be a great communicator. It doesn't matter if you're speaking on stage or speaking to a client or speaking on a video or even speaking on a webinar. In a lot of ways, a webinar is a public performance or a public presentation. The better you can communicate, the better you can serve your audience. You're going to be meeting a lot of different and new people there. I'm really excited about this because this is not a business conference. It's about a communications and performance conference. So you're going to get a lot of different types of people looking to take their careers to the next level by refining their public communication skills. This is the first time Heroic Public Speaking Live, this event is going on. And this is really noteworthy. Anytime a conference is happening for the first time, you should really jump all over it. It's particularly special. You're part of a special group that was there first. It's intimate. You get a lot more contact time with the speakers, and there's a good chance you'll make a ton of friends for life. So jump on this opportunity. You could check them out at heroicpublicspeaking.com/live. It should be an awesome, awesome event. The next event I want to talk about is NMX, is also known as New Media Expo. This is a live event that's going on from April 13th to 16th, and it's in Las Vegas. Nicole and I will be attending this event. I've applied to speak there. Hopefully I'll have a chance to speak. I don't know yet for sure, but even so, it's a great place to network and meet great people. Nicole and I attended last year. It's a large conference. A lot of people attend this conference, and buying a ticket to New Media Expo is worth just the networking opportunities. There's great sessions in there, and there's lots to learn, but there's a lot of people in the business world, in the online business world as well, that you really can connect with. On a personal level, Vegas is not really my kind of town. I really don't like Vegas, but that's okay. I get to meet new people. I get to network. I get to have a good time with old friends that I met last year. So check out NMX. That's nmxlive.com. The site is being updated as we speak because they're adding speakers, they're adding the agenda, but you can buy a ticket to the event right now. So check them out. The next event that Nicole and I will be attending, and we recommend you check out as well, is the EntreLeadership Summit by Dave Ramsey. Dave Ramsey is known as one of the leaders in personal finance and leadership. Dave was kind enough to invite Nicole and I as special guests to this conference. And this is a leadership conference. If you're in business, you're in the business of leadership, of leading a team, Even if you're outsourcing work and you're working on a freelance basis, you have to lead these people. So Dave is going to be speaking there, obviously, and he's a New York Times best-selling author. JC Maxwell as well, who's a huge author, and a whole lot more. This is a 4-day event from May 11 to May 14th, and it's actually going to be in Carlsbad, California, which is very close to San Diego. What I love about this event is it's focused on leadership and becoming a better leader, and Dave Ramsey has built a reputation on showing how people can be better leaders in their organizations, no matter how big or small. If you want to check out more information, just go to daveramsey.com/events and then go to live events where it says Entre Leadership Summit. You can also find a direct link to all of these events on our show notes page at 100mba.net/MBA153. Another great event Nicole and I are planning to attend is World Domination Summit in Portland, Oregon. This is from July 9th to the 13th. If there's one conference I've heard more about than any other, it's World Domination Summit. WDS is an annual conference that was started by Chris Guillebeau, who's a best-selling author and is known for creating an incredible event with WDS. He brings together artists, business builders, world changers, all to the city of Portland for this huge experience. Now, I've never seen a conference where their tickets sell out so quickly. Even though this event's in July, the first round of tickets have already been sold out. So if you want to grab a ticket, you should get on their waiting list. This event has completely sold out for 4 years in a row. It's a flat-out great event to meet interesting people. If you're dying to feel connected with other like-minded people trying to build their thing, then WDS is a cannot-miss event. Plus, Chris and the WDS team do a great job with organizing this great experience. They kind of take over the city of Portland. Their presentations are often profound and entertaining, so check them out. That's worlddominationsummit.com. Guys, I got a few more events I want to share with you, but before that, I got to give some love to today's sponsor. As I mentioned at the beginning of the show, today's sponsor is one of our favorite podcasts, Freedom Fastlane. You've been listening to the $100 MBA show, and now you're ready to start a business or you want to take your business and life to the next level. This is one show that you should definitely subscribe to. My favorite episode is the one where he outlines how you can make and keep $2 million in 2 years. I also like the show where Ryan explains how to invest your profits for passive cash flow so you're not exchanging time for money. You'll hear these episodes and more to grow your business on Freedom Fastlane. Open up iTunes, type in Freedom Fastlane, and hit subscribe. Another great event that we attended last year and that we're attending this year is Podcast Movement, and that's from July 31st to July 2nd. Let me start by saying if you don't have a podcast or you're not interested in starting one, that's okay. You'll still love this event. When we went to Podcast Movement last August, it was a blast. They also organize some really great social events that are part of the actual conference, so you get to meet people in a great environment. Again, even if you're not into podcasts, podcasters are great communicators and they can help you get your message out there, show you some of the techniques that they use. And they're really good at showing you how to put a production together. Even if that's a launch or a video, there's a lot to learn from the people that speak at Podcast Movement. And again, it's a lot of fun. You're going to meet a lot of great people there that are doing great things. Tickets go on sale on February 2nd, so check them out at podcastmovement.com. That kind of wraps it up. There's a couple of notable mentions I want to make. In March, Nicole and I will be speaking at Podcast San Diego. If you're interested in learning about podcasting, Nicole and I are going to be attending and speaking at a one-day event on March 28th in San Diego. You can learn more about this one-day conference on today's show notes at 100mba.net/MBA153. Again, that's going to be on March 28th, and it's just a one-day event. Also, Nicole and I are throwing our own event, and it's all about webinars. It's called Webinar Ninja Live. If you want to check that out, you can just check out webinarninja.co/live. We're updating that page every single day as we're approaching the conference, and that's going to be in late September. But I hope I've given you plenty of options for great events this year. So thank you so much, guys, for listening to the $100 MBA show. And it's that time where we announce this week's Free Ride Friday winner. And the winner is Dwatt. That's D-W-A-T-T. He or she says, winning the most value you can get in 10 minutes, 5 stars. If you don't subscribe, you must not want to succeed. There is no excuse. What is 10 minutes of your time worth? Surely you can find time for this podcast. Omar will do nothing short of catapult you towards your goals, giving you all the tips and tools you need in today's market. I'll be making my way through all his episodes, scribbling notes down as I go. This guy rocks. Thank you, Dwight. Really, really appreciate your review. And welcome to the $100 MBA. Your mission is to email us at contact@100mba.net so we can hook you up with the free ride to the $100 MBA training and community. You too can win a free ride. Just drop us an iTunes rating and review and you enter our weekly draw. Just visit 100mba.net/show to learn more. All right, guys, I want to leave you with this. One thing I didn't mention extensively is conferences are